So you want a tour of my board game shelf? All right. First thing I gotta let you know, I just moved and I got rid of half of them and I still have this many left. So there is some method to our madness, but the top shelves are mostly just big box games we couldn't fit anywhere else. Concordia, great resource game. Betrayal Legacy, just better than normal Betrayal. Telestrations, great party game. Power Grid, one of the first Euro games that I ever played. I don't play it much now, but I don't want to get rid of it. We got Mystic Vale, where you make your own cards. Innis, which is a really great drafting strategy game. Oath, which is a interesting kingdom story persistent game that no one wants to play with me, and an original German copy of Funny Friends. My roommate really likes Buffy, so here's our Buffy shelf. We have Buffy Legendary, the original Buffy board game, and Buffy Unmatched. Also, we put Gaia Project here because it doesn't fit anywhere else. Here we have Everdell, a worker placement game that is slightly based on Redwall, and Terraforming Mars just because it fits there. There are more Everdell expansions that we want to get, so that's probably going to change. This is the Role Player shelf. This is a series of board games that you play the board game, and it ends up giving you a scenario and characters and stuff for a role-playing game. So we have Cartographers, Lockup, Monsters and Minions, and the original Role Player. Also, we have Shadow Hearts, a pretty neat hidden role game. This shelf is my favorite heavy games. There's Terra Mystica, which is a game about terraforming the land. Tosh Kalar, which is basically Wizard Chest. And Tapestry, which is kind of like Civ. It's like upgrading Tech Trees, the board game. It's a lot of fun. This is the Spice shelf. It's about trading spices. So we have Istanbul, Five Tribes, Dune, which is my favorite board game of all time, and Marco Polo. This is our big shelf of Uwe Rosenberg. On the very bottom, we have the Adventure Zone board game. This is kind of a miscellaneous shelf. We have Letter Jam, which is a great word deduction game, the Stardew Valley board game, Dice City, and we keep exits here. We do a lot of exits. There are escape rooms in a box. Over here, we have more social games. You have Chronicles of Crime, Detective Club. One that's missing right here is Dream Crush, which is a hilariously great social party game. And this is just Century. That's not really a social game, but again, it's where it fits. And this shelf is all about islands and cats. We have Isle of Cats, we have Spirit Island, and we have Calico. And that's my main shelf, and I didn't even go over my entire secondary shelf. These are all games that we still play, but we don't play nearly as much as anything on the main shelf. And, you know, I love each and every one of these games. It's just, there's only so much time in the day, you know? So there you have it, a quick tour of my board games. If you want, like, a short review of any of these, just let me know.